Can't be by you all the time, but you're on my mind. You see that you are one of the special, incredible people in my life. I know I'm gonna make you.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy MTZKING, back on your screen. I apologize if I look reddish and stuff, but I'm in a whole bunch of pain. I went to bed for a little bit last night. I ended up having a weird dream, man. You know when you have a weird dream with somebody that you know, or somebody that you used to talk to, like back in the day, but you haven't talked to them in like, woo, it's been probably like 12 years or 13 years. Well, yeah, I was having a dream, did this, and I woke up because the dream just got really kind of like in like a sense of a weird vibe. So I got up. Ever since then, I had been, tossing and turning, and it hurts because my back, it literally kills me because that's all I've been able to sleep on since February. I cannot sleep on my chest because my chest hurts so bad where I had my incisions and all that, the surgery done, it hurt so bad. So yeah, I'm walking so dang funny that it is not even funny. And I'm up early. It is 9:01. I got up right now like by 8:30 something because I had to get ready for church. Your boy can't miss church. Gotta go to church. Gotta go and praise the Lord for so many blessings and all this stuff. Even I'm going to pray, and I still gotta praise him and tell him thank you. And just pray for me to get better and stuff. But yeah, I'm just like, whoa, like I'm in so much pain, guys. Like, oh my god, you see, it even hurts for me just to hold the phone videos, take myself, because oh my god, I feel like I'm using too much force, and then my tripod messed up on me, so it's like, oh. But anyways, though, I hope y'all have a great, amazing, blessed Saturday. Happy Sabbath, and I will see y'all in a bit. Chill. Yo, what's up? What it do, squad? Apologize. Today I literally went to church and I didn't get back home till like almost 3 something because we're having this thing. It's called what's it called? Like something closet, like where people donate, like we donate stuff for families in need, and like they just pay $1 to get in. And this is the reason we stayed, because my mom was helping them lay the clothes and that on the tables. I couldn't do it because I was in so much pain. Like my pain was killing me, so I literally put 2 chairs together and I crashed out because I was in so much pain. So that's the reason why we got home a little late today. And we had potluck. Basically, we have it every beginning of the month. It's like where we have food and that, and we all get together and talk and whatnot. Like get to know each other and stuff. And it was really nice and stuff. But I was just in so much pain. I mean, so it's just like, dang, because I have they damaged my nerves system from all over here. So it goes all the way from here all the way to my back, all around. My nerves are messed up, and since they're so messed up and I have real bad muscle spasm, all my shoulders, all of this to all over here, the part where they did surgery, it feels really, really bad. Like if they were to tell me a scale of 1 to 10 is literally a 10, but the reason why I'm not going to the emergency room because I already know what I have. So yeah, I haven't been feeling well since they took the stitches off. The pain's just been like worse and worse and worse. Like they told me they were gonna come off by itself, but since they didn't come off, they had to check to see how it was doing, so they had to literally pull them off. What was her name? The doctor. It was a woman doctor. So usually I get my man doctor, but this time it was a woman doctor. But dang, I can't remember her name. She was really nice and everything. She tried doing it as careful as she could, but they were just so stuck on there that it literally like hurt, and it just since the nerves are damaged, it just caused so much damage to my back and stuff, and like to where I had the incisions done and stuff. And yeah, I'm just like, man. And then I called the pharmacy yesterday because she actually prescribed me 2 pills. I haven't even picked them up. But they're $30 for both of them. So I'm just like, dang, right now. Like, I'm like, oh man. But I need to get on it because I need them pills. To help with this pain, because it's just, the pain is just so bad. But you know what I'm saying, just because I was in pain, it wasn't gonna stop me from going to church. And I'm so sorry, guys, but it just hurts so goddamn bad. But yeah, you know, I'm just like, man. But you know, church today in general, it was amazing. Even though I kept on kind of dozing off, but I actually was hearing what the pastor was, what my pastor was actually saying, and what, you know, what he was reading in the Bible. So I actually was paying attention, but I just kept on like closing my eyes because for some reason, I took my allergy medication, but for some reason, I don't know, the allergies were so bad or what, but literally my eyes were just bugging me so much during the whole the time that it was going on. But I was right there like dozing off, but I got to hear everything he said, and I was just like, man, like, this is so amazing how, I'm telling you, man, when you want to know stuff about the Bible, and when you want to learn stuff, like, literally, if you either pick up the Bible, you're gonna get your answer without even looking for it. You just open up to any page and you'll get your answer, or you just go to church and you'll get your answer. You know what I'm saying? And today basically we were going over like, why is it called the Sabbath day? The Sabbath day is meaning because it's like God's is actually the reason it's called the Sabbath day, because that's when God took a break when he was creating everything that he created. So it was meant to be a day for us to rest, to take a break, and to do nothing else but to like go to church or open up your Bible or like do something that has to do with God. Basically, that's what it is, you know. And like, a lot of people don't do that. It's rare when you see people that do that. But it, you know, when people don't do that, it's just like, what? A lot of people say it's police on Sunday, but it's not. Because if you read it, it actually literally tells you in the Bible, and the seventh day is every Saturday. And a lot of people, they just like are like, because you know, where I go to is a Christian. It's a Christian church. Yes, I'm a Christian. I guess I can consider myself a Christian now because I go to a Christian church and I'm about to get baptized at a Christian church. I'm not perfect though, so I'm not gonna say that. So I don't want anybody coming at me with any nonsense, because no, I'm not perfect. But at the end of the day, I believe in God. The God I believe in, he's a merciful God. He's the only God. He's the Messiah. He's the creator. He's the master. He's the King of Kings. He's everything. He's the one that gave his one and only beloved son to die for my sin. And yeah, so a lot of people ended up changing it, and then started, you know, because you will catch Christians that go to church instead of on the Sabbath day, they go on the Sunday. But actually in the Bible, it even tells you that when the Sabbath day is, then the Sabbath day is a Saturday. So basically, every Saturday is either you're supposed to go to church or open up your Bibles and read about God. Make time for God and make time for yourself, just to chill and just to relax. Especially if you work Monday to Friday, like, you know, you're just supposed to relax and stuff, and you're not even really supposed to work on the Saturday. On a Saturday, but it's just like, a lot of people don't know that kind of stuff because they don't take the time out to read their Bibles, right? Or it's like they, for some reason, they skip that part in the Bible and stuff. So that's what we're learning about in church right now. That's what we're going through. You know, it's just so amazing. And like I say, you know, when I'm in church, like all my song says, it literally feels like I'm in heaven. Like everybody's so welcoming, everybody's so respectful. You know, all the little kids, you know, always running up to me. They tell me hi, how am I doing? That they're praying for me, and it's just an amazing, beautiful feeling. You know, my pastors, you know, they're so humble, so nice towards me and stuff. So are their wives. It's like everybody there just loves me, you know. And what they admire about me is that regardless the situation, regardless if I'm in pain or whatever I'm going through in life, they love that I still put God before all the pain and everything that I'm going through in life. And they tell me that all the time. And it's like, that's what I want to be known for, that no matter the pain that I've gone through and all this stuff, like, I'm finally making decisions for me, and decisions that are the right decisions, you know. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. I never consider myself perfect, you know, because ain't nobody perfect. But one thing I can say, since I was a kid, I did know and I've always believed in God. I would always pray. And what made me believe in God more was at the age of, I believe I was like 11. And the reason for that was because that's when I started going through trials in life. Like every time I was always at the hospital. I was always in and out at Children's. I basically lived in the hospital. I was always in and out of Children's and stuff, and it was just so crazy, you know. My kid and my teenagers were really rough. Then I found out that, you know, I wasn't gonna live to see 21. So every day in the back of my mind, it was just like I was just fighting and fighting, and I would just always pray to God, like, please don't take me, you know, keep me here. I don't want my parents to have to bury me 6 feet underground, knowing that I was a kid still, you know. 21 came around, and I was just like, wow. That day on my birthday, I remember I cried. I even said a speech, and I cried because it was just like, wow, like, I'm alive. You know, to a lot of people, their birthdays don't matter, but it's like, to a lot of people, their birthday is just another day. To me, no, it's special to me because they said I wouldn't live to see 21, you know. And even if I don't do anything on my birthday, it's okay as long as I have life. And like I said though, like, as bad as I wanted to do Vegas this year for my 30th birthday, hey, you know what? I'm still gonna do Vegas, but this time I'm not gonna do it for the reasons that I wanted to do it for. This time I'm gonna do it for the reasons just to go out and visit, just to see how it is, and this and this and that, you know what I'm saying? Just to walk the strip. And it's not gonna be the reasons and the reasons that people are thinking, you know. Because honestly, it's so funny how people are so judgmental. They see me automatically. They see I have tattoos and automatically like, oh, you've been to jail. I've never been to jail, guys, because I've never done anything bad. Like, a lot of police officers even know me, and they know how strict my mom's always been on us. And they would always see us with my mom when we were kids and stuff. And like I said, people always assume bad stuff about me, but they never bother to give me the chance to get to know me. They just wanna, oh no, you got tattoos, you've been locked up, or you're gang related. Like, man, none of my tattoos, I promise you, are gang related. Like, I already did a video on what they all meant, and basically all of this up here, the N stands for my little brother. The stars is because back in the day I used to go by J Star, so my brother added the stars, and then the piano because I played the piano. Sing the microphone because I sing. Familia is in Italian because that's family, you know what I'm saying? The MTZ in quotation Martinez, and I got my other thing right here with the wing. Right here, this angel represents the baby that my mom lost, which would have been my little brother or sister. The dove It's the last one that I got that represents my cousin, and the cancer ribbon is for everybody, including her who I lost to cancer. The A is for the woman who I love. Oh yeah, and then I got my mama's name right here, you know what I'm saying? The crown, because she's my princess, because she doesn't like to be the queen. And then I have one on my leg, and the one on my leg is a heart with the earphones and the pulse going through it, and like the wire. And that's the love that I have for music. So all my tattoos have meanings behind it, but a lot of people, like, they'll just see you tatted and all of a sudden assume something bad. And I promise you, if you give me the chance to get to know me, you'll be like, wow, you're an amazing person, you know. And I like to help out others. Like I say, I really never have that many people reach out to me and, you know, ask me how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. If it's not my family, or right now, like if it's not the church family that are, you know, been asking me how am I doing and stuff, I really have nobody like asking me that. And like I say, it hurts, because if it would be the other way around, I would be out there asking a lot of people like, hey, you know, how are you doing? Do you need anything? Especially if I had money and stuff, I would be like, hey, do you need anything? You know, can I help you in any way? And a lot of people don't see that. Like, you know, when I know there's kids out there that need clothes or something, I work kid. Well, not no more. I kind of stopped, but I literally could fit in the kids department. Like, I literally fit. Like, actually, my pants, I do fit in the kids departments, because if I try to shop in the men's department, they'll be sagging. And back in the day, I used to wear loose clothes, but then as I grew, it's just like I got more adapted to like skinny jeans and stuff. So like it doesn't look right, because it's like the pants will look like literally like they're sagging from the back. And I used to sag back then, not as bad, but like I always had. That's the thing about me. To this day I still wear basketball shorts underneath my pants, but right now I just have my basketball shorts on. But that's the thing about me. I always have basketball shorts, my boxers, basketball shorts, and then my pants, whatever. Even if I'm wearing blue jean shorts or regular shorts, I still have basketball shorts underneath, and it's crazy. But that's just the person that I always, you know, been. That I always keep my basketball shorts on me. And the reason for that is because back in the day I used to play basketball, so you know I didn't want to be in my jeans. I would just slide my jeans off and, you know, be in my basketball shorts, and I was ready to hoop. And so yeah, it's just like I just feel a lot of people don't give me that opportunity to get to know me and stuff. Like, I'm a really cool person though, you know what I'm saying? I just want the best for everybody, you know, whether you're related to me or whether you're not related to me. Especially, I always look out for the children. Like I say, I have a nephew, I have nieces, and I just want the best for them, you know, and they know that. Like, that's all I want, you know. I never have. I always talk respectful around my nieces and my nephew and around kids, and the only reason for that is because in order to get respect, you have to give respect. And a lot of these kids at home, the parents talk to them in the worst way you could think of. And it's like, no, it shouldn't be. You should be teaching your kids to talk to you respectful, so they can respect you. Like, no matter how mad you are, don't let that get in the way, because it's like, what are you showing your kids? Everything comes from home. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like my pastor, you know, his kids are so respectful. He has about to be 13-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter. And they're so respectful, you know? And I could salute my pastor for that, because him and his wife are doing a great job as parents. Same thing with my other pastor. His little boy, that's my little man right there, Mateo. I think he is, I want to say 1 gonna be 2 or 2 gonna be 3. And he's just the cutest little boy ever. Like, today they picked it up and I had him laugh, and he was just laughing and smiling. And he'll run to me, and then he'll run away, and then he'll run back to me, and he's just the cutest little baby ever, you know what I'm saying? And then it was funny, because I was sitting right there in the chair while everybody was fixing this stuff, and a little boy, probably his age or probably maybe 3 years old, came up to me and was telling me he wanted me to play with him with the toy that he had. It was like a little one of them little things that like where you like that has like the screwdriver and all that, but in a baby version. So he wanted me to put my finger in there, so he kept like smashing it, and I would just be like like playing around with him. And then I don't know if it was his cousin or his sister had came over there, because then 2 little girls came and wanted to play with him, and they were a little bit older than him. But he was getting mad and was telling them no, that he didn't want to give it to them. But he's only like a 2 or 3 year old, so it's like the girls were a little older, so it's like he's a baby, he don't know. And he was just like no. So he ran off with the toy, and I was just tripping out. But like I said, I just try to do it right for everybody, whether you're my family, whether you're not my family, whether I consider you family, whatever the situation is. If I could help in any way, I try my best to. Because I know what it feels like not to have that help, or how I know how it feels like to go through the situation that I'm going through right now, and to have nobody sit there and give me a call or a message and be like, hey, how are you doing, how are you feeling? I know that feeling, and it's a hurtful feeling, because it's like you have all these people talking about, oh, I love you, I care about you, this and this and that, but then it's like you care about me and you love me, but you haven't took the time out to ask me how am I feeling, or how I'm doing, or even stop by to see me, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. But yeah, so I hope you are having a great, amazing day. And I literally been thinking about if I'm gonna cut my hair off, not completely, but just go way shorter than I am now. I don't know, I'm kind of getting tired of this already. It's like I said, having hair like this is just too high maintenance for me, something I do not want to put up with really no more. So I don't know, I've been thinking about it, unless I'm just gonna cut my sides. But right now I probably will go jump in the shower. I'm not gonna cut it today, or maybe I will, I don't know. But anyways, I'll see y'all in a bit though. Chill. Yo, what it do, squad? Yeah, I cut my hair after all. It was more painful than the usual. I think like the first time that I cut it, when I had the first surgery, that was painful. But this time around, it was more painful. And I thought I wanted to cut it off, but I'm like, man, you know what? I've been letting it grow already. I'm just gonna keep letting it grow from the top. So you know what I'm saying? I cut my hair, I showered, and I just been laying down, but my back's been killing me, cause like I said, all I could do is lay on my back. And it even hurts just to move to this side when I'm laying down, or even though I'm sitting up, I have to move real careful, because now it hurts real bad. I can't even lay on this side because it hurts. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's some painful stuff, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but it's painful, It ain't no joke. I didn't ever think like something could be this painful. The thing I always heard was like that a woman goes through the most pain, which is having a baby. And it's so crazy, because like a lot of women, like they'll be like, they'll say that the C-section is the worst pain that they could go through. Like they rather have it normal, natural labor, than to have a C-section. But when everybody hears my stories, like of everything that I've had surgery on, or of whatever, they're just like, man, you know what? I can't even complain, because, bro, you've been through so much. And I'm just like, every surgery has been painful that I have had. I'm not going to say that it hasn't. It really has, from even like having surgery inside my mouth and stuff, But the worstest ones have been these 3 big surgeries that I have had. And one was to take out organs from the inside of my stomach, and the other one was to do what they had to do up here, and it's just been so damn painful though. I try not to think about it. I try not to I really don't complain as much. I just tell y'all. I don't really complain. I just suck it in. But it is painful, you know what I'm saying? I'm only human. I'm not made out of metal or steel to be like, oh no, I don't feel no pain at all. Like, heck no, I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh, I'm some kind of robot or something. Like, I don't feel no pain. Like, no, I feel pain. I feel a lot of pain, man. Like, it ain't no joke. Right now, I'm actually watching a basketball game, and it's pissing me off because Kevin Durant is out right now, and it's just like, oh my God, it's just pissing me off. It's making me want to jump into the TV and play ball, you know. But yeah, that's all I've been doing right now, just doing that. Like I said, I cut my hair, took a shower, just been laying down, but I got tired of laying down, so I'm like, I'm gonna sit up for a while. I have to rotate, obviously, and I have to walk around too. And so I was walking around and stuff, and just chilling and stuff. But it is painful though. I ain't gonna sit here in front and be like, oh no, it ain't no painful. It's a walk in the park. Like, nah, it don't work that way. And the only reason I got my robe on is because I'm wearing a muscle shirt, and it is kind of cold because my mom got the air on. And so I get cold really fast because since my cells don't work good, my defenses are not strong enough. So your boy be cold a lot. Sometimes I wish I was a polar bear with a lot of fur because I'd be hella cold. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's all I'm doing. And then too, I've been like, I post on my Snapchat because a lot of people been like hitting me up and like, are you gonna show us? Are you gonna show us? I already told y'all I'm not gonna show y'all. Give me a few weeks, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people are saying the outcome of it, am I okay with it or not? And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, I'm not okay with the outcome of it, but I think only time will tell as it heals. But I am gonna be having a third surgery, like I've already mentioned. That was already said from when we were already planning to have the second one, but I would be having a third one, and that's to get the nipple tattooed on me. And then since they destroyed my nerves, they're gonna have to go in there and fix that problem. First, they're gonna see if therapy helps, but they said most likely it probably wouldn't, because since it hurts from here all the way around towards the back. So most likely they're gonna have to cut back on this side and do whatever they have to do. I don't know, but a lot of people also, their question is, can I do the same things that I used to do before I had the surgery? Obviously, I can't do the same things I used to do because as much as I want, my room is clean, but as much as I want to move it around, because everybody knows I always move my room around. My room never stays the same. Like, I'm always moving it around. But right now, unfortunately, I can't do that. And I know my mom would do it for me, but I don't want her doing all that for me. But she does come up here and vacuum my room, and I always make my bed. I'm not them kind of persons that, oh nah, just because I'm sick or just because I'm lazy, I'm not gonna make my bed. I always make my bed. As soon as I wake up, that's the first thing I do. I make my bed and stuff. My room is always clean. I'm a clean person. I'm a neat freak. Like, my clothes is on this side and it's all. I'm a neat freak. That's just me. That's just how I be. But yeah, so the outcome is I am not the same person that I was before the surgery. I can't do the same things that I used to be able to do, like lift heavy stuff and all that. And it's gonna take a while. Like, it wasn't no little surgery, man. It was something big and major. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta go with the flow, and only time will tell how things will heal and end up better or whatever, you know what I mean? But there is a third surgery going to be involved. It might take 2 to 3 months, so approximately in July or August, who knows, or maybe even September. Still not sure. We got to see what's up after we go through the process of all this other stuff. So I'm only taking it day by day, guys. That's all I could do. But anyways, don't forget to like this video, comment, share, subscribe, join the squad, join the team. And thank you to everybody on TikTok. And I apologize, I really haven't been posting on TikTok because I just don't feel good, man. Like, I'm not going to sit there and post a video and post a front like everything's okay when I'm just not feeling good. So, but I appreciate everybody that's following me. I'm literally like I'm literally like 50 something, I think like 57 followers away from hitting 1K. So everybody on TikTok, shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody on here, on Instagram, on Facebook. Shout out to everybody. Real talk. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be motivated to do the stuff that I'm doing. And even though I don't get paid for it, but this is a hobby for me. It's not to make money or nothing. I do it all for just my own hobby. This is something I used to love to do since I was a kid. Talk to a camera, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I hope everybody had a great, amazing day. And I will catch y'all tomorrow. So God bless. Y'all have a good night. And if you're out, remember, don't drink and drive. Get a designated driver. And if you're a youngster watching my videos, please remember to always respect your parents, whether if it's just your father, your mother, or whether if you have both parents, respect them both, because they just do everything for your own good. They know what's best for you, so just obey. It's not that hard. They just want the best for you. So yeah, with that being said, I'm out. Chill.